There we go. Hello everyone, my name is Tom Grimes, welcome to the channel. When I first started the channel, I did something called #HonestyHour, where I would pour myself a small glass of wine and just kind of talk to you guys a little bit about something that's been on my mind lately. Do you guys remember just a little over a year ago, we all said to ourselves, this year's gonna be different. This year, things are finally gonna change. And then, it all went to hell. David Bowie, Alan Rickman, Harper Lee, Merle Haggard, Prince, Harambe, Muhammad Ali, some religious nutjob murdered countless of LGBTQ plus people in a nightclub, and then of course the Republicans used that as a way to expand their anti-Muslim rhetoric. Christina Gimme, Anton Yelchin, Zika. People lost their ever-loving minds over transgender people's rights to use the bathrooms that they want. Brexit. We lost John Glenn, the first man ever to fly in space around the orbit of the Earth on the same technology that we used for those dinky little graphing calculators in high school that never worked. The Democratic National Convention essentially rigged the election for Hillary Clinton so that she could get the Democratic nomination over the incredibly popular political heartthrob, Bernie Sanders. And then he continuously outdated Electoral College with just a little bit of help from our friendly neighbors Russia, voted for a racist, xenophobic, chauvinistic, and ultimately unqualified sack of rotten SpaghettiOs and his twat waffle of a running mate to become leaders of the free world. Ugh. And in the span of 48 hours, we lost George Michael, Carrie Fisher, and her mother Debbie Reynolds. And Flint, Michigan still doesn't have clean water. But hey, at least pandas aren't extinct anymore. #HonestyHour. Today I'm gonna be the ultimate hypocrite. Because I actually hate New Year's Eve. But damn it, if I do not celebrate it with gusto. The collective world gets together and says, it's a new year. Let's start over, let's work towards having a better year. 2017, gonna be the best year ever. And then they proceed to spend the last day before their new year, new me mentality sets in, drinking enough tequila to tranquilize an elephant, and then they spend the first day of their new year cleaning out vomit from the kitchen sink. The concept of new year, new me. Okay, so what do you want to change? What's gonna become new this year? Maybe you realize that you might have a bit of a drinking problem. Or maybe you realize that, oh hey, my stretch marks on my thighs have tripled this year because I can't stop eating chicken linguine. I can't. If you actually are bothered by these things and want to make a change, you will not wait until January 1st. If it is November and you look down at your body and you are just tired of the way that you look, why would you ever say, as you shovel your third helping of Aunt Rita's sour cream mashed potatoes into your face, oh yeah, starting January 1st, 2017, I won't make a change, I'm gonna lose some weight. I'm sorry. If you actually want to make a change in your life, start today. Also, the whole new year thing, it's not a new year if you take into the account that we as humans just made up the concept of linear time. I can't start today, I have to wait to make this life change until the new year that doesn't exist passes. And then there's the new me concept. The new me, the reinvention of yourself. Maybe I have a few meth addicts or maybe severe alcoholics watching my channel. Hi guys. But for most people, there's nothing so wrong with you that you need to reinvent yourself and become a new person. Body transformation is known as like the most common New Year's resolution. And again, if you feel like there's a problem with your body, if you look at yourself and say, I would like to change this for me and nobody else, great. But the concept of New Year, new me, I think it's a bit unhealthy. Because at the end of the day, yes, getting rid of your little baby gut, hello baby gut, might make you a more confident person, but it's not gonna make you necessarily a better person. But honestly, I get it. I get the hype about New Year's, especially this year. 2016 was just rough. I mean, you heard the list of people I gave to you. Alan Rickman just stabbed my heart with a rusty ice pick. But I'm gonna give you a bit of a harsh reality. On September 2nd, 1945, World War II ended. And in the coming months, United States military came home to their wives and said,
I killed a lot of Nazis over there in Germany, and that really turns me on. I would love to make a baby with you.
Could we maybe talk about the wage gap for a second?
I said I want a baby!
Okay!
and thus began the baby boom. That's 71 years ago, people. And once people start hitting 70, they start dropping like flies. I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but baby boom equals dead people boom. We're in the middle of the dead people boom. And because of the wonderful people and role models that we lost this year, it made 2016 a rough year, but I'm gonna challenge you for a second. Don't fall into the media trap that tries to convince you that just because we lost a substantial amount of role models this year, it means that the year sucked. Instead, take those New Year's resolutions that you made, better yourself as a human being, and become tomorrow's role model. I'm gonna wait till 2018. That is a lot of vino. Seriously, if you're gonna try and become the best possible version of yourself this year, then start with your passions. If you like cats, go to the animal shelter and then just empty it. Get all of the cats and dogs and gerbils and marmosets and pigeons that you possibly could find at your local animal shelter. Save them from euthanization and become that person. If you're into geriatrics and want to help old people, just volunteer at your local nursing home and become the person who pre-chews the food for that one sweet old lady who still thinks that it's 1977 and decides that she's just going to randomly show you her boobs, but they're already down by her ankles and you see them all the time anyways. Become a police officer, and then you have the influence from within to maybe suggest, hey, let's not shoot an unarmed black person this year. I think we met our quota. If you find yourself struggling accepting someone who's of a different race or religion or sexual orientation than you are, maybe make some friends who are LGBTQ+, Muslim, or Vietnamese, and get to know them. You'll be surprised to find out, whoa, we're both people. If you would like to reduce the drug and alcohol addicted homeless population in your community, just go to your local ghetto and then take away their crack pipes and their 40-ounce Keystone beers and hand them a journal and tell them, write all of this down. Someday, you could sell a book. But in all seriousness, if you have a passion, why not take that passion and make it a big part of your New Year's resolution? Especially if that New Year's resolution is helping other people, because the next year might just absolutely suck for the collective whole of this world. But if you help other people, that might make it a little bit better for you. Pretending that 2016 never existed and breathing a collective hungover sigh of relief after you drank an entire bottle of tequila the night before on the eve of a numerical representation of time that doesn't even exist is not gonna change jack shit. Hashtag Honesty Hour. Well, there you have it, everybody. That was my first hashtag Honesty Hour of 2017. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment below some of your New Year's resolutions. Again, I hope that they're for the true betterment of who you are as a person or for the betterment of your community. Tune in every single Wednesday this year of 2017 for a new video from moi. And if you like this video, go ahead and click that subscribe button. All right, well that is it for me today. I will see you next time. Bye, guys. My baby gut is full of wine. It's full of wine. I need Tums.